I would say Neapolitan pizza is the pizza, and anything else is just a version of what was a Neapolitan pizza. That's where it started. That's the heart and soul of what pizza is. But a Neapolitan pizza is a dough that essentially rises for 24 to 36 hours, stretches further, is lighter, and cooks in a high temperature wood-fired oven with Campagna in Neapolitan ingredients. Quartieri started 12 years ago because that's when I met my business partners in Naples. I was teaching English as a career break at that point. We became friends. We were always passionate about food and drink at the time. And then when I moved back to London, we obviously stayed in touch. Always said that we wanted to do something together, and eventually when I turned 40 and decided that I didn't want to do my career for another 20 years, we decided to explore the opportunity of doing a business together, and our passion lay very much in pizza, and so we then began the journey, the process at that point. And then after that it was just really kind of going back and forth to Naples, to here, working out exactly how we wanted to do it, having contact with old Neapolitan pizzerias in Naples, speaking to chefs there and their experiences, and then doing things as authentically as we could. For me, what I love about food is quality, produce, freshness. So when we were looking to do the Neapolitan pizza, it was important that it translated to the level that you have it in Naples, that it wasn't just a version, a good imitation of Neapolitan pizza, but that we were a pizzeria that could go and turn up in Naples now and be as good. And that became about the quality of produce. So we carefully sourced produce, in and around Campagna region, the highest produce that we could source. So things that were DOP certified or slow food certified or organic. So we could remove, I guess, the problematic area of the tomatoes wasn't something I could just pick. But the transport from Naples to here, because of the level of produce that we use, by the time you have it as a pizza, it feels like you're in Naples. There's nothing you would differentiate between the quality. So what we do is our produce comes in directly from Naples twice a week, whether that be the fresh friarelli that are in season, or whether that be the aggerola fior di latte. And then once we get it here, we then begin to create the dish, the pizza, the flavors, and you try it again, until you feel that the pizza is as good as it is in Naples. And that's the most important thing for us, that this isn't a version of Naples, this is a Neapolitan pizza. If you closed your eyes, despite being on Kilburn High Road, you could be on the Amalfi Coast. Traditionally, we do the classic pizzas, the margherita, the marinara, diavola, salsiccia friarelli. All these are known as classic Neapolitan pizzas. But we very much wanted to be a pizzeria that was reflective of also modern Naples. So we weren't just doing an old-style traditional pizzeria, we were doing what was happening in Naples today. So we might do pizzas that involve guanciale, we might do pizzas that involve truffles. We've become known for a pizza that finishes itself with grated lemon from the Amalfi Coast. These are things that our customers have found really exciting. We find really exciting playing around with modern flavors, but not too crazy. There isn't any mayonnaise on a pizza, but we might do a dough with turmeric, things that work naturally with the flavors of Naples and Campagna, that makes us very different from just a traditional pizzeria, but also makes us a very current pizzeria. One of the things that inspired us in terms of a design was modernism, 60s modernism, and so we kind of evolved that style in the space. We wanted very much the place to feel informal, to feel fresh, to feel unpretentious. So we even thought about how the music sounded, what type of music we wanted to do, and we focused then on 60s rock and roll, northern soul, and we worked with a couple of DJs in London called the Smoking Guns, and they created the music for us. So we thought about every little detail as to how the experience felt from the moment that you walked in to the moment you left, that this felt a place that you wanted to be. When I have customers come up to me and say that it just feels really nice and relaxed, or they introduce me to friends of theirs that are in the restaurant, I know that that's what we've done. This is an environment that you just feel comfortable in. And that's what pizza is, you know, it's probably the most comforting food that you can have, and it needs to deliver that not only in taste, but in experience in the restaurant, and that's what we aim to do here.